it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war, you don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
They go play action here on first down. And, right away, he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble. And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Wilson. He completes it to Hunter. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and goal.
Now it's Wilson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Matthew Golden from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Call it a full 3 yards moves in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's a screen to Powell. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. They'll try the middle with Peterson. And he powers to the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. He'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wilson steps away. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Russell Wilson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transfer it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Running for it. Here's Peterson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Allen Cox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They run over center with Peterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd and 5. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Wilson will throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Throwing is Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. How about them biting up 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So after the conversion on fourth, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Now Wilson. Able to find Higgins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. T. Higgins from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it is now 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a play fake here on first down. A right side catch by Crabtree. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6.
Now Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 first and 10 at the 38. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Crabtree again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Crabtree, 38 yards. And the Seahawks are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw football.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. To throw is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
One of the best safeties ever, and Reed in there to make the stop behind the line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Pass caught. That's Golden. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Jason Myers set to kick.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, here comes Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. New set of downs for him from the 46. Wilson airing it out to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Russ now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Extend. 222. You got it. Mini base.
Fields looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, and number two, Kate, is...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
The Cowboys will line up for the...
Wilson's throwing for it. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for two looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He gets with a return here. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Cowboys come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get that.
Play action. It's Fields. And this one too low.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here we go. Hey, can. Green 19, get that.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
They snap it to Fields.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here we go. Green 19, 11.
To throw is Fields.
And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. This is taken at the 18. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Here's Wilson. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. T. Higgins, 46 yards. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line. Here we go.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Here we go. Good.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And they are going for it. Fields. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
On play action, Fields.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Fields.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, that's a drive killer right.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes?
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Returning from the 18-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge...
indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. First play and a first pass from Murray. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A touch of time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Murray. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. We're second down.
Incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Murray. Rolling to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect.
Touchdown, Cowboys! T. hit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Returnable from the 1. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip a cap. They played that ball better than he could.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Russ now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Motioning the tight end now. Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Has it in close. And he's not going to get in, but the drive will continue as he does get enough for 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mitchell can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to end you.
Mitchell again. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Mitchell, and he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Mitchell up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here's Mitchell again. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Buccaneers would take the lead with a score. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield set to pass. Dump off caught by his back. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
And may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught quickly on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Mitchell. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for me to change that time.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Myers to add the PAT. He connects on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Into the red zone. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 32. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing a 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Looking to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Mitchell on the carry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. 180. Scott.
From the 48. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate for even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick slants into the hands of Golden. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Up, up.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, here's Russ. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Once more, it's Wilson. They did it! He made the interception! Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Again, this is Mitchell. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Nakua here. He's got it. We've reached the 2-minute warning. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just before he can get there at the 3.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
Here's another for it. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the two-point conversion. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they take him down right along the 30. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw it. Pass it down close. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, alert! 180!
Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he has the Cowboys' 1st down block. That should clinch this win for him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a 1-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for our crew, my partner...
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play action. Hurts has it. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Headed out right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
First snap, and Wilson wants to throw. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Right side caught by Higgins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Higgins makes the catch. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er first down.
First down, 49ers.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 35. And the 49ers first down.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
This one's caught. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Russ now from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead on the first play of the drive. T. Higgins the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Hurts setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. Into the hands of Kittle. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They go play fake with Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, here's McCaffrey. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. McCaffrey on third down. That one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Forced that to his right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Hurts now on third and goal. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Zebra.
Back to throw it. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. Into the crowd. That pass is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second down at the 13-yard line.
What's left? 14.
Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He'll throw it. This connects with Higgins. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Making that throw in the double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
2nd and 8. Dump up. Oh, it's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas.
Still got the stitches. it a gift to know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this. First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, some strong running. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Quickly to the air is Wilson. And his first look is incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside, and I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Check 50, check 50. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Trip right, trip right.
There's Wilson to throw. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this 1st drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. T. Higgins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They start the drive with Lynch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, son.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Fields. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
3-9, up. EQ. Hey, Monday.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Hey, alert. Good job right there. Hey, guys, listen. Start.
Now Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Who's the key? 14. Left pass.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
34-yard line.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 95.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there.
14. Got it. We look for signals.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go, Snap. 2 minutes left. 11. Trip snap.
Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy deep.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts. They do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Oh, Wilson fumbled it. And the Raiders get to it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Let's get to the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal from the left hash. This would be 43 yards. Rough snap. He didn't get much into it, and this is going to wind up short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
First down, here's Russ. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, nets him the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
1st down throw from Wilson. Chased out to his right. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Short pass brought in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ross is cooking again. Brought in right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hey, alert. Zebra. Start.
Wilson to throw again. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change